Know that the ancient Greeks thought that the uterus would wander all across the body and that they could lure it back into position by making the vagina smell sweet smells. Now, the ancient Greeks believed that the uterus roamed the body and was responsible for all sorts of ailments, from cramps to throat pain. Yes, it could get up that far. They blamed it for everything. But their treatments, think inhaling burnt hair and bed bugs, and even banging metal plates, will have you laughing in disbelief. For the ancient Greeks, the male body is the perfect design, and so any way the female body differs from the male is to its detriment. And the main way it differs, the uterus, of course. And so based on this, you can see why, for the ancient Greeks, the uterus is synonymous with trouble. When the uterus gets dry, it is apparently drawn to moisture, and so it can wander around the body, choking the throat or compressing the intestines. When would the uterus become troublesome? If it remained too long without male seed, that's right, or weighed down by a child. So you can guess some of the remedies, but there are more. The uterus had to be lured back into place. If the woman was to inhale bad odours, this is including things like burnt cedar resin, hair and wool, extinguished lamp wicks, charred deer horns and squashed bedbugs. And if the vagina was exposed to sweet smells, you could kind of lure the uterus back to where it was supposed to be. There was even a suggestion that banging metal plates together might scare it back into place. But along came a doctor, I'm going to pronounce it Soranus, please don't at me in the comments, was more sensible and suggested lying a woman with uterus pain down in a bright room without hurting her, placing warm compresses on her belly and gently straightening her cramped limbs. He recommended walking, pungent food, baths and reading aloud. Thank goodness for Soranus, right? And we shouldn't laugh because we stand on the shoulders of giants, right? So it's very easy to kind of look at all of this stuff and think it was crazy, but actually they were doing the best they could. However, there has been a problem, and many women, even today, will tell you that they feel like the medical profession shuts them out and doesn't take them seriously. And we really can trace the roots of this all the way back to ancient Greece. Yeah? Whatever your problem is, your uterus caused it. Any ladies relate to that?